Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another interesting SQL question for you guys, and this was asked in PwC for one of their interview processes. Okay, so what this question entails is they will give you a list of customer ID, they will give you a date, and then they will give you a price. Okay, and then they will tell you that uh, get me the customer details for those customer and for which month they had the highest spending. Very short question, but people do tend to make mistakes in a lot of logic, and I am here to explain the same. So the input looks like this, and it's a humongous list of a lot of entries for a particular customer ID, for a particular date, and the price beside it for that particular date. Okay, and the output should look like, okay, let's say there are 12 unique customer IDs, and for each customer ID, what was the month where they had spent the highest amount. For example, A1B2 spent the highest on July with 55,348 rupees, or D4M8 spent the highest on July for 55,474, and so on. So this is the output what was needed from the interview, and I'm going to show you the logic and the working behind it. So let's get to the SQL. So here it is, and my table name is shopping entries, and this is the long list that I have, I mean the data that I have, and I need to find the customer details with the highest purchases for which month. Okay, which month they spend the highest. Okay, so I'll start from here. So select this one. The first thing is I need to extract the month from the particular date column. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, comma, I'll use the function, an element function in SQL that says extract I'll say I want to extract month from date as month, let's say months. Okay, and then I hit run. So you see I got numeric values for all the months extracted from this particular date. However, if I want to extract the name of the month, let's say for one, I know the obvious thing, one is January, two is February, three is March, and so on. I can do the same as well. Okay, let's say this is month number. Okay, I can extract or get the name of the month by using a tochar function. Okay, this is also an inbuilt function within the Postgres environment that I use very often, and I'm gonna do date. Okay, and since I want to have a format in month name, I'll give month in capital. It's very capital letters, and that is very important. As, let's say I'll name this column as month name. The previous column was month number. This one I'll call it as month name, and then I'll hit run. Okay, so now I get the name of the months in as a name. Okay, January, February, and so on. Okay, I've extracted all this data, and then I will put it in a CTE with CTE as this particular select clause. Then I want to have every customer ID and their months and how much spending they have done for all the months for assigned to a particular customer ID. So I'm gonna sum the number of all the price or the spendings they had for each month, and then I'll give you the result. How I'm gonna do that? I'm gonna say select, let's say I want only customer ID, comma, I want the month name. Okay, month name, and then I need sum of the prices as total price per month. Okay, from CTE, and then I'm going to do group by customer ID comma month name. So this will give me an exhaustive list of all the expenditures for which month and for which customer ID. I'm gonna hit enter, and there you go. I have a customer ID for March, February, June, and so on for all the customer IDs that are in this list. Okay, but this is not my objective. My objective is to find for which particular month did a particular customer spend the highest. Okay, so now I'm gonna nest it into another CTE. Let's say CTE2 has this particular select statement, and then I'm gonna move forward. Okay, this time select star. I'm gonna extract everything from the previous CTE, and then I'm gonna say row number. Why row number? Because row number gives me the unique numbers for each entry as per the partition and the order by given. Row number over, I'm gonna say partition by customer ID order by, let's say, total price per month. I have given a long name just to make you guys understand, else you can have a short abbreviation also. No, that's up to you. I just want to show you, make you understand, so I have given a long name. So order by, I'll be ordering each customer ID, and I'll be ordering by the total price per month. Here I'm not taking the customer the month name, because that will already be figured out by the total price of the month, because total price of the month is my main point of contention here. As, let's say, row number, from which CTE is it? CTE2. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit enter. So it has given me all the row number for these dates, but then again I want to make it descending, because I want to make the highest ascending, the highest total price as the number one. Okay, so I will give descending, else if you don't give, by default this will take it as an ascending order. I'll give descending. Yeah, so you see, for this particular customer ID, the highest spending was on July at 5,348. For this ID, it was again for July 5,591, and so on. Okay, I've got my final result. I'm almost close to my final result, but I need the output to look like this: customer ID, month name, total price, and so on. Okay. So then I'll make it another CTE. I'll CTE it again, comma, CTE 3 as this, and then I'm gonna write my final query, that is select star from CT3 where Rn equals to 1. So I'll get only the first entries that have the highest count per month for each spending per customer. Okay, and then I'm gonna hit enter. So this is it. This is the final data that we get, and you can cross check it with the output sheet that we have. Okay, so this is the data that we get, and This is one of the very good interview questions that was asked in PwC. Also, a lot of variations to the same question in different formats, in different ways. They will ask you, let's say, how many have for which week or which month or which year, and so on. I hope you liked this video. Feel free to share it with your friends who are giving their interview. And I hope you'd like this video. Uh, Till then, keep learning, keep growing. I'll see you next time. Till then, happy working.